some particular topics because I'm making my life.
What is up, everybody? It is Hump Day. And you know what that means? It's the fuck news Wednesday.
What was that? It's Dirt News Wednesday?
Sorry, my brain's off. Fuck you. You know.
What the fuck Wednesday, bro?
That's what I said. Just because you need to put out your fucking ears.
I host a podcast.
Anywho, oh my good podcast. Anywho, it's me, Jeff, with your co-host for the evening, Glick. How you doing, sir? You had a long day, night.
Fucking exhausted, bro. Breaking news. My
this
oldest
is
daughter.
breaking news. Go ahead and run it down for us.
Yeah, man. My oldest daughter was having some stomach issues. Austin, most of you guys that watch the shows on the network, you know my kids. You see them popping in and out. They come in and talk shit. Imagine that.
Constantly?
My kids talking shit randomly.
I know. It's so weird.
But my oldest one was having some stomach pains and wasn't feeling good, and she was basically in tears last night. So while we were doing the show last night, Nikki came back and said she was taking her to the hospital. And of course, you know, every time you go to the hospital, they take your blood, they scan your cat, they touch your wiener, which is weird because she don't have a wiener.
I was about to say, wait, Austin's got a wiener?
Yeah, she don't have a wiener, and that guy wasn't a doctor, but nonetheless, whatever. You know,
just some weird janitor. Hey, he's got a uniform on it. Go with it.
Yeah.
Just smile and nod.
So after several hours, I'm laying back here. I get a phone call at 2:00 in the morning. She has appendicitis, and fortunately, it's not at risk of rupturing. They did catch it super early. The surgeon said today that she probably could have gone another 3 or 4 days. before there was a major problem.
Pressed it because
I was
me.
like, yeah.
We're the same
Yeah.
way. We'd be like, we won't go to the doctor until we're dying.
Oh yeah, I would have literally been half dead on the bathroom floor, and Nikki wouldn't have found me until she got done watching her shows.
Give me another beer up here.
Yeah, I'll be fine. So needless to say, I have been up since 6 o'clock yesterday morning. Nikki was up all night. Pretty much, she did come home and get a little bit of sleep before the surgery today, and then when we came back, she took a little nap. So it has been a very long last couple of days, but Austin is home. It was outpatient. They were able to do outpatient surgery because it wasn't
It's not major surgery anymore. Back in the day, it was considered.
Well, yeah, if it had been more inflamed or if it had burst or whatever, she would have been admitted. So we have that going on, and now of course,
I agree with Wally here. He says everybody's glad she's okay.
Yeah, she's old, she's sore, a little tired, a little groggy. But other than that, all in all, good. It's just, yeah,
she's a glick. Tired, groggy, grumpy.
Yeah,
Sounds about right. That makes sense.
That basically sums up my my mood tonight. But yeah.
It's a normal fucking Wednesday.
I'm not super grumpy. No, I'm glad she's okay. Obviously, we were all worried and concerned about her. Her
you said you were getting ready to go get Tupperware.
Yeah. I made it. I'm sticking with my emergency pick of Austin, and I'm calling it. She's only maybe 7 days.
Sorry, she's not famous enough. You're just.
She's a celebrity's kid, though.
Yeah, but calling you a celebrity is like calling me Peyton Manning. I'm just saying.
I'm the world champ. I'm the world champ.
That's a perfect fucking analogy.
30 plus times over. I've lost count at 30. I'm like, fuck it. I'm not counting anymore. It's 30 plus times over.
God,
I have become the greatest champion in the world at this point because nobody has more championships than I do.
What did you
but
and then this
exactly
this fake champ.
Thank
and then
you,
this
Cash.
fake champ.
Yeah,
then this fake champ.
Yes, changing the rules just like Cash. Yeah, see?
I don't change. I don't change.
It's like, well, he tells it out straight.
I haven't changed any rules. So that's been exciting, which just pile on everything else that I've got going on currently. Why not have one of my kids have to go in and have kind of a major minor?
That was my first thought. I was like, yeah, because Glick needs more fucking problems.
A minor major surgery, you know what I mean? But yeah, so she'll be off work tomorrow. She'll go back Tuesday. Her boyfriend's gonna come over. And obviously Nikki has to go back to work tomorrow. I gotta go back. So Zavarius is gonna that kid's gonna snap one day if I don't learn his fucking name. But
that's okay. He's been dating Austin how long? I've never even learned his name. I refuse to until they get married.
Yeah, he's gonna come over and spend the night. I think he's gonna wind up spending the weekend. Just to help her out and whatnot. Because I told him, I said, you can sleep on the couch and you have to share the couch with Cash. And
we were that old.
If he moves, you come and get me. And I said, you see, I got a gun, I got a knife, I've got a machete, I've got a ball bat, I've got a guitar. I've got nunchucks.
The position I played in football and garden tackle.
I've got belts. Choose your weapon of destruction. So, but no, she is good. However, speaking of the celebrity death list, your boy is making.
I saw you
moves,
making
moves again. We're barely into February, and I've already blown my second of 3 emergency picks on David Johansen.
I think this one's going to bite you. I think this one's going to bite you because your luck is so great. By the way, I'm just saying.
I don't think so. David Johansen, the last surviving member of the New York Dolls, And for all of you 80s one-hit wonder fans, he created an alias, well, not an alias, an alter ego, Buster Poindexter, and had the hit song in 87. He's like, yeah, if you Google it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I was going to say, yeah, he's going to Jimmy Carter your ass. I agree with Wally.
And Jeff, movie buff guy. I know you guys watched this during the Christmas season. He was the ghost of Christmas Past in Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Okay.
So
yeah, now I got to look him up. Oh, he's the cab driver. He was the cab driver.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who he is now. He's the most recognizable face in that movie because he's iconic in that movie.
He has a distinct face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, extremely. Like
so,
face only a mother could love.
Yeah. So
kind of like Clicks.
Unfortunately, he has been battling. I mean, major ups to him. He has been battling stage 4 cancer for the last decade. He was diagnosed with it doesn't say what type of cancer, but he's also got a goddamn brain tumor. And then on Thanksgiving, he fell down the stairs and broke his back. So since Thanksgiving, he has been bedridden because he can't move. He can't do anything. And as I told you, Jeff,
and to quote you, homeboy is fucking wrecked.
Well, and as I told you, when you're like, he's not going to die, I'm like, this motherfucker makes Mick Jagger look young, spry.
I'm just saying, he's going to pull off a full Jimmy Carter and wait till one day after.
Man, I don't know.
Finally end, and he's going to Jimmy Carter you so hard that he's going to be on your list of people you're going to go after in the aftermath.
Well, as I said,
and I think the entire group of us are all rooting for that, except you.
I think there are people on my list. Well, as there are people on everybody's list. I don't even remember that. Like I had Diddy on there. I don't think Diddy's gonna die. I had Christina Applegate on there. I don't think she's gonna die. There are people that I think are gonna survive the year.
Right.
But I don't have the pressure's not on anybody like it was on Jimmy Carter last year, because who the fuck goes into hospice and then lives for 2 years in hospice?
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. Fuck you, Jimmy Carter. You rotten.
I'm just saying. I mean, you asked for an answer and I gave it to you.
Anyways, look, man, we changed things up with the Angel of Death competition. We all agreed on it to make it a little bit more spicy, a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more competitive. And
wondering, there's the Angel of Death list.
And
when they're blacked out, they're dead. I did change the color of David Johansen's name, showing that that's one of your polls. Black Bart was one of your polls that he did die. So,
I'm over here. I'm having a pair of balls. I'm not afraid to make a risky move. Make a little wager, if you will.
No one said I was afraid. I just haven't. I don't have time to read news. Johansson
wasn't even on my death watch. I just happened to get a news article about him
it's one of those
this morning as I'm sitting in the hospital.
That dude's not in the fucking news. Let's be honest, like ever.
As I'm sitting in the hospital this morning, I'm like, oh, I know him. Damn, are you sure he's not already dead in that hospital bed? Because you don't look real dead. I'm not lying, but if you're saying he's alive for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger. Notice I'm not calling my shot on him.
I was just gonna ask, are you thinking about calling your shot?
I'm going to monitor this situation very, very closely, and I might call a shot down
the next 11 months.
But what's gonna happen is the same thing that happened with Black Bart. I was going to call my shot on him on a Saturday, and then he died on Friday night. And I was like, oh, damn it. I should have called my shot in the comments. So
it's one of those things. Calling your shot is a really
ballsy move.
It's so ballsy because you can get in the negatives quick. And
there's
nothing worse than not getting any than getting in a
Yeah.
bunch of negatives.
I don't remember what the hit is if you call your shot and they don't die in that 7 days. What is
actually
it?
have it
2
here.
points?
So calling your death is what we're calling it. So when you call your shot, you have 7 days. If they die in that 7 days, you get 2 points. If they don't die, you lose a point. So you only lose -1. You remove 1.
But if you make an emergency pick and they don't die in that
3.
year,
yeah,
you
that
lose.
Would make it 4.
You lose.
All
you
right.
lose what?
Right.
2 points if they don't die in the year.
Correct. If he doesn't die this year, your 5 points will become 2 because you're only going to get those 5 anyways.
No, if he doesn't die, it'll become 3.
That's what I said. You'll lose 2.
Yeah, you'll lose 2. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, it's
I think you should call your shot and not let him die. That way you have 2 points.
No.
Come on, take a risk. Don't be a pussy.
That's like being a gambler and going to the casino and playing blackjack, and you hit 20 and then you
can't count to 5 without using. Yeah,
you have 20 on the board and you're like, hit me. 99.99% of the time you're gonna go over. You're gonna bust. Shut the hell up, Wally. Nobody asked you.
It's like a 52% chance.
Keep it up, Wally, and I'm gonna take your co-host away from you.
There you go. Well, speaking of news and breaking news, last week, and I think this happened it was actually 3 days ago because I have it here. 3 days ago, damn it, I keep opening the wrong thing. 3 days ago, there was a massive 8.0 earthquake in the Caribbean Sea, not far from me, and we are still on tsunami watch.
Are you the blue dot?
No, we're correct. We are the blue dot.
Okay. Oh wow. So it's not too far from you.
Not too far.
Gotcha.
To the point where there are videos of people here in Cancun feeling like the higher rise buildings, their windows are shaking. My power went out for about 5 minutes, and I was like, "What the hell?" Because I was watching
energy saving.
I was like,
no.
Yeah. But it went out, and I was like, "That's weird." And then my wife sent me a message. She's like, "Did you feel it?" And I was like, "Feel what?" She's like, "The earthquake."
Much like you, no.
We're in Cancun. Why is it? Was there?
Let's be honest. You asked your wife that question before. Don't be shy.
You feel it? No. But it's one of those things. It's like apparently, where you see the red area on Nicaragua here. Like
what you say?
They got what? It's Nicaragua. I said it correctly. Yeah. I'm being very clear and speaking plainly and speaking slowly. Thank you, Jason. Jason's my boss. He might be watching. They actually got like water. It's showing a picture here of water up to the windshield of most cars.
Wow. Well, you better get your Cosner on and grow some gills.
I'm not worried about it, bro. Because even during a hurricane, when it floods here, it never gets up to my house because I'm a good, 15, 20 miles from the coast.
No,
so
really?
It's like, I'm not worried.
I thought you were closer to the water than that.
Maybe it takes a half hour to get to the hotel zone, which is right on the coast. And that's with no traffic. With traffic, it's about a fucking hour. But I'm not worried about it. I don't think anybody else is, but it's one of those things where it's like, didn't know that could happen in this area. Mexico City gets earthquakes all the time. I think it was last year or the year before, one of the buildings fell down, and there was videos where it like took forever long. It broke and then sat there.
Jeff will be underwater Saturday.
Exactly. Yeah. If I'm not work tomorrow, that's because a tsunami hit.
Mm-hmm.
But 8.0 earthquake. That's not small quake. I didn't even know we were close to a tectonic plate. But apparently I was wrong. I'm just saying, global warming. I'm blaming. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Tectonic cake.
Well, all right then. I need to save this so I don't forget about it.
Oh, save that so you don't forget about it. I reminded
Yeah,
you.
I
So
already did.
I'm in the clear.
I didn't need you to.
Hey, that's what I do, buddy. I remind you things that you need to do. There it is. I always put my rings on during the show, and I forgot to put them on.
Yeah, no, I just.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's. I mean, you could see how far away it was. It's less than 100 miles.
I mean,
I don't
sure.
know what traffic is there. I'm guessing. I don't know. But it's not in the Gulf of America. I see what I did there. It's below. Because that's official now. Like if you go on Google Maps, it's literally been changed. Have you seen this? All right, I gotta show you this. You'll get a kick out of this. Check this out. This is Google Maps 2 days ago. What do you see there?
Yeah, I heard that they changed it.
Yeah, it's official.
FYI, if you immediately started calling the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America because someone told you it was a new name, you are very capable of respecting trans people's names and pronouns. That's courtesy of my broster.
Wait, what? Say that again.
If you immediately started calling the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America because someone told you it was its new name, you are very capable of respecting trans people's names and pronouns.
I'm calling Nick right now. I'm gonna bitch him out. Like, shut the fuck up.
I would respect your names if you weren't something. Never mind. Anyways, I just seen that as we were talking. You brought it up, and it was sitting right there in front of my face, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up, Nick. Get off your fucking.
Well, once again, it was one side of the aisle that was changing names of everything. You know, there were certain schools that got named, statues were taken down. So we're just changing one more thing. I'm just saying.
Well, and a lot of those statues and
you guys open the door.
Mountains, a lot, now that the new people are, the new administration is changing shit back to the original names.
I don't blame them because you can't just whitewash stuff or erase.
Yes, you can.
My delete button does not work like that, buddy.
Yeah,
I've tried.
Well, unfortunately,
I've tried to delete you like 400 times. It doesn't work.
I've tried deleting myself like 400 times.
I was ahead of that one because I knew you were going to use it against me. But
what
is your first story? I know you have something.
Well, not really so much news of what the fuckery, but it is something we do every year. So not this Saturday because breaking news, I won't be here this Saturday.
Which sucks because I have a new game.
Well, I just found that out the other day. Apparently, Nikki has something planned for Valentine's Day.
She's gonna drown you.
I don't know. Sweet. I mean, you better do it quick before my life, while my life insurance policy is still active.
Right. Get her done.
But here,
everybody, Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. Sorry.
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we will be doing a yearly thing because the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees have been announced. I literally just got this right as we were starting the show.
Really?
The nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year are English rock supergroup Bad Company. Not mad at it. Southern blues rockers, the Black Crowes. Not mad at it.
Not mad at that.
Powerhouse singer-songwriter Mariah Carey.
Pass.
Early rock and roll hitmaker Chubby Checker. Not mad at it.
I like that.
Late blues belter Joe Cocker. Not mad at it.
I like Joe Cocker.
I do too.
What would you do if I sang out of tune?
Radio friendly punk rocker Billy Idol. Let's fucking go, baby. Post-punk turned dance rock pioneers Joy Division New Order. Not mad at that. They've been up for a nominee a couple times. Band? No.
Joy Division?
No. Pipe icon Cyndi Lauper.
I'm not mad at that. I love Cyndi.
Mexican rockers Mana. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Mana. Monet.
Sure.
I don't know. Brit pop legends, Oasis. Get fucking bent, Oasis.
Pass. I like one of their songs, but that's it.
Hip hop favorites, Outkast. Let's fucking go. Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Jam band, Standard Bearers, Fish. Get fucked.
Wait, Fish?
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah. Grudge Hit Makers. Soundgarden. Let's go. Not mad at that. And rock minimalist, the White Stripes. Get fucked.
Pass. Although I would make that.
More than half of the nominees, 8 of them to be exact, are first timers on the ballot. Bad Company, Black Crowes, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, Mana, Outkast,
Chubby
and
Checker
Fish.
should have been there years ago.
Yeah, you would think. So they'll announce the Hall of Fame inductees in April. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday we'll do our picks. We'll get the network together. We'll get everybody up, and we'll see who we think will get in, and then in April
we're doing this competition style like we did last year, right?
Did we do a competition style last year?
I don't know if we just make picks. I know we did our picks.
I think we just make picks just to see if we're right, or because I know we all have difference of opinions, but I think we're going
to have a whole lot of difference of opinions on this one, buddy.
I think we might. Well, not
the
a whole.
The person that thinks Mariah Carey needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Nick Cannon, so he can get paid again.
Probably Wally. He's a huge Mariah Carey fan.
Hey, as long as she can be quiet and just sit there and look pretty, I'm not mad at her.
I'll find her attractive.
I do.
Well, she has a pulse and holes.
Right? She's breathing.
Idol is vital, man. Hell yeah.
Idol needs
as the big biker guy said in The Winning Singer. Don't you talk to Billy Idol like that.
No, you don't talk to Billy Idol like that. Yeah. Jimmy Carter needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right?
So
Fish
in 2 weeks, we'll get the guys together. We'll get everybody up on a Saturday. We'll do it early in the show, and we'll make our picks of who we think is going to get into the Hall of Fame this year.
There you go.
Not really a what the fuck news segment, but it is something. It's one of those things that we've done every year since we started doing the show. So we
kind of stumbled across it that first year and went with it. I got to download something, or maybe not because it's not on here. I can switch. Okay, so we're gonna take a real quick break, and while we do that, Friday, buddy. Friday is our friends the Southern Outlaws Band has their new album coming out, and I'm going to switch over to one of our other channels because that's what the video is.
I'm pretty sure they're
and tonight. They have their new album.
Nope, that's all my shooting.
Called Outlaws and Bikers coming out, and this is their song.
She can't even eat dinner herself, but I don't know if she would even want him.
This is their song.
Yeah.
From that album. We'll be right back.
Shoot up a crowd, try to have fun. Now the Vegas lights, they won't lose their glow. The band will play and go on with the show. You're gonna get your turn. Yeah, you're gonna get your turn. Son, you're gonna get your turn. Devil gonna watch you burn.
that was Southern Outlaws Band Will Watch You Burn on their new album dropping Friday.
No, the new song's dropping Friday. I don't think it's the album.
No, I'm pretty sure I always said Friday. The 14th was the album.
It's a song.
We'll find out Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be right. So, anyways, welcome back, everybody, to What the Fuck News. Yeah, don't forget, bio.link /nonsensicalnetwork. Scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Go on there, hit the like, share, and follow. And, of course, don't forget, in that same link, you'll find Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner, where you can get our merch and, of course, your own personalized merch. You don't have to get our stuff. Just get something. All righty. So let me get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Click, not to put your business out there, even though we already have. You're looking for work.
Yo.
Well, I have a job for you. The
No.
company Salesforce is hiring 1,000 salespeople.
By the way,
sell
real
an
quick,
AI tool.
real quick,
Go ahead.
by the way, February 14th is the new single
Is it-
Watch
okay.
You Burn
Same
off the album Outlaws and Bikers
Outlaws and Bikers.
that is yet to be released.
Okay, copy that.
I was right, you was wrong.
Single,
Please
I gotta
continue.
go buy a CD, it's an album. Calm down. Anyways, Salesforce is hiring 1,000 salespeople to sell, and this is rich. They're hiring 1,000 people to sell AI tools to replace salespeople. That doesn't make sense.
But AI to replace.
So
Are they telemarketers
Salesforce
like
is a
you?
company, pretty much, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna
Salesforce, they've created an AI tool that will replace salespeople. But they need to hire 1,000 people to sell the tool. Doesn't sound like it works to me.
I don't know. I'm currently being replaced because they want to save money by 2 people that cost twice as much per person. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I'll sell it. I don't know how long it'll be around because once they sell 1,000 people, that's a lot, man.
I was going to say that sounds very temporary.
Yeah, I was going to say, because once it catches on, you're literally, however, I suggest a bunch of salespeople take these jobs and then just fuck up completely. So it doesn't sell. So we keep our jobs
There's
wherever we sell. I'm just saying. I'm a salesperson. Rick's a salesperson. Save our jobs. Anywho. But yeah, I heard that and I read it and I was like, it kind of defeats the purpose of having the AI if you need people to sell the AI because it can't sell itself apparently.
Yeah, I guess. What are you
How
going to
good
do?
can
Man?
it be? How
What are
good
you
can
going
it
to do,
be?
man?
Because part of the job of sales is not selling the product, it's selling yourself. So if the AI can't sell itself, it obviously doesn't work, which would be my pitch. Just hire me and I'll take care of it.
I was going to say, yeah, you would think that the AI could sell itself.
Well, that's they say a good salesperson doesn't sell a product, he sells himself. So I'm just saying.
Well, you're used to selling yourself on the streets, so.
I am. I'm really good at it. I'm
What the hell are
really
you talking about, Xanthios? Mm-hmm.
hey, picking fruit.
Yeah,
There you go.
no, because nobody else
What's
could
that
do it.
line?
Other than,
What's that line from Cheech and Chong? Start with strawberries and work yourself up to the goddamn bananas.
couldn't do it.
I love that movie.
Do not know.
But yeah, I just thought that was kind of weird. It's like, what's the point? Hey, it's a temporary gig. If you do really good, you're literally working yourself out of a job.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was any good, anyways, they would just implement it and make it work.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
see,
Oh,
Xanthia's got it.
yeah. Real quick, before I get into my next story, just a little sidebar that I'll dive more into on Sunday. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to maybe Saturday. Maybe
Eventually.
Saturday I'll go into a rant. No, I won't be there Saturday. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it now.
Go ahead.
It is what the fuck news. It is sports related. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna go into
I'll take my nap.
I'm gonna go into my little rant now. I think you'll like this. As we all know, the Super Bowl was this past Sunday, and the Kansas City Chiefs were absolutely decimated.
Dog shit.
By the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to Cooper DeJean, Barkley, Jalen, and crew. There's only a few players on that team that I like. However, the city is a disgusting and vile city. And the people of Philadelphia are disgusting, vile creatures. And if you're from Philadelphia and you no longer live in Philadelphia, you are still a disgusting, vile creature. I hate the Kansas City Chiefs. I did not want Philadelphia to win because I hate the city of Philadelphia. And Philadelphia, thank you for being Philadelphia and showing your true colors once again. Super Bowl celebrations descend into violence as wild video shows brutal mass street brawls and looting as the fans of Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia decide to destroy the city and try to kill each other. So congratulations, you sorry sacks of shit. You won a Super Bowl, but you're still disgusting, vile human beings. And that goes for good job, dickhead. That goes for everybody, whether currently living and or formerly from Philadelphia. You can take the garbage out of the city, but you can't take the garbage out of the garbage.
well, sir, let me make you a little bit happier. So a Temple student dies after he climbed a pole during the Philadelphia Eagles celebration, and he fell off. He died.
Darwinism, my friend.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Let's be honest.
I won.
I called the Eagles like a week before. I called it. However, if the Eagles would have lost, their win-loss, I think it was, I read it somewhere, it was the win-loss ratio for them would have been 666. They had won 666 games and lost 666 games. But they didn't, so 665 and 667.
67, yeah.
I did that math right? It's late.
Well, you hate the Chiefs. That's because I don't like Patrick Mahomes. He's fucking overrated. He's a mediocre quarterback at best.
He was the best player on the Eagles, man.
Yeah,
and you even said this while the game was happening. You were surprised I was watching, and the only reason I watched is because A, it was a Super Bowl, B, I had money on it, and I'm so glad I bet on it because I won, just barely.
Yeah. No, I think Patrick Mahomes is severely overrated. He's a below mediocre quarterback at best. Andy Reid's a fat fucking slob. I've never liked him, and I just don't like Kansas City because they're a bunch of fucking cheaters. I don't care what anybody says.
Tools.
And I'm still a little sore, and I'm still a little butthurt that they had to cheat to beat the fucking Cleveland Browns in the playoffs. That would have sent the Browns to the AFC Championship, where they would have absolutely destroyed the Buffalo Bills and gone on to their first ever Super Bowl.
That would have been.
But they had to cheat. They had to cheat to win.
That would have been another prediction I made when we started this.
Kermit the Critic. And I don't like his fucking stupid brother, and I don't like his stupid ass wife. I don't care about his hair. I don't like his stupid ass wife.
He's John Cena or some shit.
It's un-American to like the Kansas City Chiefs. They're red. You know who else is red? Russia. And Russia's bad.
The
communist. So it's un-American to like the Kansas City.
There's only one good commie, and that's Blaze. I'm just saying. Better be dead than red. I'm just saying. You know?
Yeah. Well.
But yeah. Go ahead.
I'm not mad at that Temple kid falling off a pole. That's Darwinism, and sorry. Stupid is and stupid does.
Did you see what they did in certain areas of Philly? They greased the light poles because of the halftime show. They showed that dude laying on a light. They greased the poles.
Yeah, they do that in a lot of cities.
I've never heard of that. And I was like, you know, it
Yeah,
makes sense after seeing that because
they
I
do-
wanted to lay on that light post. That was cool.
They do that. They do that in a lot of cities, in preparation for championships or big games and stuff like that, rivalry games and whatnot, because they don't want people fucking. They don't want them climbing on the pole and dying, but they also don't want them destroying the poles.
I did see a video of some Phillies fans carrying a pole down the street.
Oh, dude, they were carrying poles. They were smashing in storefronts. They were. They had
I've
like
never been so excited about anything that I would do that.
They had these big there's videos, dude. There's videos. They're just destroying the fucking city. But there's like videos of them with the the big firework display, like boxes that that shoots the mortars. They're like shooting these mortars at each other.
Don't lie, you've done that.
No. Not
really? You've never shot not the big ones.
No, a Roman candle, yes. I'm talking about when you go to the fireworks store.
Yeah.
And you can get a box and you can light it and it kind of does like a grand finale thing. Yeah, there's a video of a cat holding it, pointing it at people until the kickback knocks it out of his hand, which then it falls on the ground and just starts shooting everywhere. That's just like, hey, they're fucking.
I was home, so it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Because I know I've been blamed for it.
Yeah, and unfortunately he probably did, and unfortunately the people of Philadelphia are breeding. So,
like rabbits.
Speaking of stupid people, and it's no big secret how I feel about these assholes who do pranks on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I just want to see them all get shot.
Just this one time.
Yeah. But shout out to Texas. You fucking morons. Teens were arrested over a TikTok prank asking elementary schoolers if they wanted to be kidnapped. 2 teenagers were arrested in Texas after allegedly approaching a pair of elementary school children and asking if they wanted to be kidnapped as part of a viral TikTok prank, according to police. Kane Villarreal, 19, and Lane Birch, 18, both residents of Kyle, Texas, were arrested on charges of terroristic threats last Wednesday. The pair allegedly asked a 7 and 9-year-old walking home from school if they wanted to be kidnapped. The creepy comments spooked the kids, who quickly contacted their parents to let them know of the strange encounter. And the parents contacted the Kyle Police Department, and the teenagers were arrested and hopefully beat half to death in their jail cells. They weren't,
however, if you're going to do something like this, what you're supposed to do is check with the parents first. As like, hey, do you mind if we test your kid to see if he'd do something stupid like getting a ban for candy? Because I've seen those videos, and they go to the parents.
Well, but Kane and Lane both tried to defend themselves by saying that they were just acting out a TikTok prank that they had seen. According to Kyle PD Public Information Specialist Ashley Bradshaw, she told local outlets that the 2 teens tried to prank once near the school the 2 children attended. Pranks that involve a threat or potential threat to other people or property are illegal, you fucking dummies. And Texas is a type of state where you will get shot.
Yeah, that's not the state to play around in.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Of course, letter sent to the school letting the other idiot students know this is not okay. Don't fucking do it. You will go to jail.
Play stupid games.
And of course, the kids are okay, and they praised the school and the parents for teaching them, stranger danger and all that crap.
This is what I say every time I see you. Stranger danger.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Anyhow, fucking moron.
Sasquatch, run! Well, on a lighter note, I want to lighten this up.
Squatches are like ninjas. We'll just creep up on you.
Yeah, hide and seek.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Well, to lighten this up, I want to ask you a question, and I wish Austin's boyfriend was there so I could ask him too. Your first date with Nikki, where did you guys go? I know you guys met on TikTok and all that fun stuff, but where did you guys go on your first date to eat or whatever?
Well, I met her at the bar she was working at. Then the next day we went to a little sports bar.
Breakfast.
No.
Sorry, that was just too easy. That was a softball. I had to knock that out.
Yeah, and yeah.
But,
But,
I know. I was born at night, Glick. I wasn't born last night. I'm just saying.
Shit. Yeah, we like went out to eat somewhere the next because she was bartending, so she didn't. We just hung out there after hours while
Right.
she and like her and like there was a couple other employees, and they're like, okay, we're hanging out. You can hang out, fucking drink,
Right.
So.
Well,
And
here's
then
my
the next
question.
day we went out.
When you guys went out to your meal, where did you go? Did you go to a nice place? You go to a fast food joint? What's up?
Nah, we went to a restaurant. We didn't go to like McDonald's.
Well, as of
Perhaps
the 14th of last month, Chick-fil-A is the #1 preferred first date spot for American males. All those guys are garbage. I'm calling it now.
Never ever. Okay, first and foremost, never ever in my life have I ever thought first date. Let's go get fast food. And in my normal day-to-day life, I never think, oh, I'm hungry. I want to go get sorry-ass, sad Chick-fil-A soggy sandwiches.
Well, hold on. I have a list.
I mean, I would
Top
fancy
five.
it up and take
I want you to
take them
guess.
to Cane's.
I want you to guess the top 5 first date spots.
Chick-fil-A, #1.
Obviously, that's #1. Yeah, go ahead.
McDonald's.
Number 5. Oh, it gets better.
Taco Bell, baby. Give me Taco Bell.
Not on the list. Not on the list, unfortunately.
Is there any other fast food on there?
They're all fast food, I'm sorry to say.
Wendy's, Burger King, Wawa.
No. Dairy Queen, Sonic, Drive-In, and Pizza Hut are the top 5.
Dairy Queen is old. Well, I mean,
Dairy Queen does have food. Some of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, they all have
I'm not
food,
mad at Dairy Queen.
But I could see like an after dinner dessert thing on your first date. I wouldn't be opposed to Dairy Queen.
I love
going
Dairy
and
Queen.
going and grabbing
However,
like we just had a nice dinner. Let's go get some blizzards.
66% of women would agree that the perfect first date is at McDonald's.
I mean,
and I'm calling bullshit because there's a whole bunch of chicks on TikTok. This motherfucker took me to McDonald's and didn't buy food for my kid. So I'm calling bullshit. But
I mean, the nice thing about a first date is you get to know each other. You want to go someplace where you can sit down and maybe talk. I think movies are a bad first date.
I love a movie.
Yeah, but not for a first date because you can't talk.
Understood, but I always did. See, my first date's always dinner and a movie. Dinner first, then a movie. So you get to know each other with dinner, then you go and you don't watch the movie the whole. But yeah, I thought that was weird for the simple fact, like I've never my first date. I have a routine. I do Olive Garden because it's cheap and excellent, and then I go to the movies. That's my first date because Olive Garden is not super classy.
That was date night in high school. We're adults,
dude. When the last time I was on a date was fucking high school, so you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, I could see this new generation that being a thing. Fast food, it's quick, it's convenient, it's not super expensive. You can sit down and talk and get to know each other, but at the same time, you could go to a Texas Roadhouse and get a little bit. Yeah, you can go to a Texas Roadhouse and get a little bit nicer meal, still sit and conversate, or go to if you both like to have a couple beers or drinks. Yeah, if you both like to have
you're already one up.
Yeah, if you like to have a couple drinks, if you both like to drink, go to a dive bar where it's low key, it's quiet. Ish. Hey, sit at the bar, maybe order some bar food and conversate. But yeah, man, I don't know. But what the fuck do I know about first dates? I mean, I literally.
Yeah, you're so quick to get engaged. You might get engaged by the time you get the fries.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. My first
Just saying.
date.
I wonder if they have. You know what McDonald's needs to add?
I
The Glick special. You get a hamburger, fries, a drink, and an engagement ring.
I honestly think that Nikki was the first person that I actually had like quote unquote first date with.
You never dated. You never took Courtney out for a meal before you guys.
Well, I mean, no, I
before
mean
you
like
pull out and
since
put up?
no, like since Courtney and I dated, like when we
Right.
first started talking. But like, yeah, I don't think I ever did like the whole first date thing with the others after Courtney
never
and before Nikki.
Yeah, the last date I was on before I met my wife was.
I mean, we
McDonald's.
went on dates.
Was in high school.
Yeah.
And then everybody else I've dated since then, it's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Let's go to the bar and let's, and then
Yeah, like we went on dates and stuff, but that was
but after you're dating, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that was weird because those 5 fast food joints.
Yeah, because I surprised Nikki because we were going to meet halfway, and I just was like, "What's an extra hour and a half drive? I can go surprise her, and then
have a beer."
Yeah, and then I had a couple water there, and then we hung out after. Like I said, we hung out afterwards, and there was a couple, her manager and her boyfriend was there, and it was just like, I guess that was kind of a first date, hanging out there, chit chatting, drinking, and whatnot. And then we went out the next evening,
which would technically be a second date or whatever. But yeah, I just thought that was weird.
It was like a weekend.
That's not my first thought. Like if I was gonna ask somebody out on a date, I'd be like, yeah, and we'll go to McDonald's. What are you, broke? What, you don't like Happy Meals? Screw you. You're right.
But you can order off the dollar bin sheet because I don't know if I like you that well.
You can get that extra apple pie. I'm just saying. You want an apple pie with
that? I'm not cheap. Find a good Brazilian steakhouse. Just find a steakhouse, period, man. Like I ain't trying to fucking. I ain't trying to fucking shell out $200 on a first date. Like you got me fucked.
I agree.
I might not like your ass. I might start talking to you, and 5 minutes later, I might not like you. So the fast food idea is not sounding so bad, right?
I agree. It's kind of like that let's meet for coffee thing, which is that was our generation. Because our generation, there were so many coffee shops that were ridiculous. And then Starbucks came along and took them over. You're not a big coffee guy.
I'm not a coffee guy.
And that's why you're a cuck. Anywho, I don't have anything wrong with coffee. Anywho, you know what? The other day you had Super Bowl Sunday. You had our boy on, so we're gonna play his little song here, Chevy Silverado, and we'll be right back.
My Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Run fine, but it still ain't driving. Sometimes I enjoy my silence. Cold beer with the moonlight shining. Right here, that's where you'll find it. That's perfect timing. You ain't heard I'm vibing. That's the words I'm trying to use to prove I ain't lying. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Just recline, unwind in the moonlight or the sunshine. It's your life and I got mine. Cause sometimes all we got's time. Creekside in the tall pines, maybe beachside with the palm skies. Or mountain weather living too cool. On plush leather feeling too smooth. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy, just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound, crickets in the background. You can feel that now.
Little Derek Wayne Douglas for your ear hole.
I never realized that is a short ass song.
But it's so good, dude.
I know.
I literally had it
no,
on
it's
repeat
awesome.
the other day, just because I sing along with it like an idiot. Welcome back, everybody, to What the Fuck News. All the news is news to make safe. What the fuck? I have a little breaking news. Not really breaking news. This happened. What was it? I have to actually look. Yesterday, actually, my mom sent me something, buddy. And I'm gonna show you some pictures. And as soon as I figure out how to set, well, I don't know why I'm doing this. I can literally just do it on my computer. My mom sent me a video. So her neighbor's house caught fire. Now, as you know, my mom did move down to Florida, and let's see if I can do here. So this happens about 50 feet from mom and dad's house in Florida. And I have a video from mom's Ring camera of the neighbor's house. It's not the greatest view because the Ring camera's in their porch. But check this out. I want you to see if you can see it. And it's loading. So in the right-hand corner of the video, you'll be able to see the fire actually start. Caught on mom's Ring camera. And of course, you see my mom being as short as I am, well, actually shorter, leaving the porch. It's kind of funny. So nice. It's just loading and I can play it. Here it goes. 34 seconds. Maybe. Play. I can't see it. I don't know why, but I'm sure you can. Corner. Right over there by the chair. The same corner where mom is actually leaving the room. Or leaving the area.
Yeah, I see it over there. What the fuck? It's like almost looks like a propane tank or something. It's just like shooting. Yeah,
well, like I said, so what they did was when they moved down to Florida, they bought a lot and they just have like a double wide trailer kind of thing because it's their summer area. This is before. That's the house from mom and dad's backyard. And then, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, this was after.
Damn. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's just a trailer, that some bitch went up.
Yeah, it went up quick. Mom said it was gone. And she said they're kind of like
propane.
I think it was a wiring issue, is what mom was saying. But unfortunately, so the house is a total loss. They only have their car left and some of their clothes. And they did lose 2 dogs, unfortunately, because the dogs couldn't get out of the house. So yeah, they were not home when it happened, somewhere like bingo or some shit, because they're old. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of wow, kind of holy shit kind of moment. But yeah, mom didn't say like I think the fire department and stuff are still investigating what started because mom didn't say. She said they were lucky that it didn't catch their place on fire because it was only 50 feet away, and as you see it kind of tore down some of their fence.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's kind of scary. But I just wanted to share that. So, shout out to mom and dad that they're okay.
Yeah, yes, we're all the same age, 43.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it was. I literally, my mom sent me that like, was it last night? And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
What?
that's fucking wild.
What's up, Arliss?
What's
You're
going
a fan
on?
of-
Arliss?
You're a
How you
fan
doing,
of
brother?
Adam West Batman, right? I mean, as much as any of us.
Me or Arliss?
No, you.
Yeah,
Well,
a little
I have
before,
a little story.
a couple decades before my time, but
Understood, but we used to catch the reruns when we were kids, you know, because it was the 70s. Well, so back in the day, this is dirty facts from history. So back in the day, Adam West and Frank Gorshin, who played Riddler on the Batman TV series, were both kicked out on an orgy once
wow,
because
what were they kicked out?
they were acting like Batman and the Riddler the whole time.
Where were they kicked? You were cutting out. You were glitching up.
Oh,
Where did
sorry.
they get kicked out of?
An orgy, as in like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do you, you do me, we'll do her. And, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it was a group, and they wouldn't stop acting like Batman and the Riddler. So somebody was like, "Look, you guys gotta fucking go." And it was like, "What do you mean, Batman?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad at that because if I was Adam West, I would always act like Batman.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I saw that the other day and I died laughing because I was like, that, you know what? Now I have a little bit more respect for Adam West because the guy is a method actor.
He is something.
He just couldn't get out of the Batcave. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The Batcan series is fucking hilarious. Xanthus.
Can you imagine leaving? Like, can you leave fucking Adam West and Frank Gorshin? They just wouldn't stop acting like fucking Batman and Riddler. What douche?
Riddle me this, Batman.
Is it mine and hers, or hers and mine? I just thought that was hilarious. You got something else?
Oh my God.
Well,
Well,
get to our stories.
dumb people being dumb people. A woman's death from 20 stab wounds was ruled as suicide. Now the pathologist admits he was wrong.
You think?
The pathologist who ruled Ellen
is.
Greenberg's death a suicide said he was wrong to do so in a new sworn statement. The pathologist who ruled the death a homicide before switching the ruling to suicide now says he was wrong. Greenberg, a 27-year-old Philadelphia teacher. Once again, we're coming back to Philadelphia, a vile city, vile garbage human beings that live there or that are from there. The teacher was found. The teacher was found dead with 20 stab wounds to the chest, abdomen, head,
I
and back
have
of her
a
neck.
joke here, but it's way too easy,
Yeah.
and it's very offensive.
Yeah, 20 stab wounds. I'm gonna say this again: 20 stab wounds to the chest, abdomen, head, and back of her neck was ruled a suicide. Now, this came out in 2000. This happened in 2011. Despite authorities ruling that Greenberg's death was a suicide, after saying only her DNA was found on the knife and her clothing, her parents have maintained the belief that their daughter was murdered. I'm not a coroner. I'm not a detective. I'm not CSI. I'm not a pathologist. I think it's going to be very hard to stab yourself 20 times in the stomach, chest, back of the neck, in the head.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. On your suggestion, I started to watch that Resident Alien, and the main character, he goes in to see a dead body, and the guy stabbed himself multiple times in the neck because he was poisoned, but it wasn't 20.
It's a TV show, and yes, you could stab yourself 2 or 3 times in the neck.
There it is, Arliss. It's on its way.
But you're not going to stab yourself 20 times in the stomach, chest, head, neck, back of your neck.
Yeah. Spasms. I'm calling spasms.
Yeah.
Shit about
Yeah, Marlon Osborne, formerly of the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office, said he said in a sworn statement that he should have not ruled Greenberg's death suicide, according to reports from the Philadelphia Inquirer and Penn Live. On my consideration of the new information brought to my attention after leaving my position as a medical examiner in the city of Philadelphia, along with my original autopsy findings and information considered while I was actively involved in Ellen's case, Osborne wrote in the reported statement, which is part of the settlement agreement and a lawsuit involving Greenberg's parents, it is my professional opinion Ellen's manner of death should be designated as something other than suicide. I think it's pretty fucking
You don't have to be Perry Mason
obvious.
to figure that out, buddy.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
at the
Ray
end
Charles
of the day,
knew that wasn't a suicide.
Yeah. When you've been stabbed 20 times, it's not hard for only your DNA to be on the knife.
Well, you know, Dexter never got his DNA found. I'm just saying. See what I
He
did
also only stabbed people one time and then chopped them up.
Not according to the books.
In a plastic
Anyways,
room. In a plastic room.
I get it.
They some of us get
So, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like 20 times. Once, maybe. Okay. Yeah, you ran into the door while holding the knife. Okay, yeah, suicide. Sorry, bad. 20?
Mhm.
Because after the first one, you're hurting. And you know, you're like, wow, this actually does hurt. Maybe I don't want to continue. 20? I'm just saying. That's called commitment. She wasn't talking about it. She was being about it. She must have had a friend like
talk
Cliff.
about it, be it.
So she,
I think I'm gonna
she
kill
told her
myself.
buddy, I think I'm gonna kill myself. Don't talk about it. Fucking be about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a friend like Click. Well, in Russia, for the past 7 years in Russia, and this is about a week ago, this happened. In the past 7 years in Russia, they've been wanting to dam up a waterway, and they've been planning and getting everything ready. Well, it's done. It took 2 days for a beaver to do it.
Beavers.
Yes, plural. They did it in 2 days. I'm just saying. Government funding. I saw that and I was like, you know what? With Elon Musk finding all this bad shit going on in the U.S., Russia's not that far off, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Beavers got it done. I wish I had a picture of the dam that the Beavers built.
Got rid of a lot of the red tape, ticky-tacky permits, saved. They saved. So I
You have that one too?
I heard it on the radio and then I seen it. They saved something like
it's like $27 million or some shit like that.
Yeah, whatever rubles or whatever.
Rubles, which is
whatever it is over there. I don't know what it is over there in the Czech.
Russian money. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Czech Republic. Sorry. I'm just saying.
And it's working and it's sustaining and it's doing the job.
It's holding it. Yeah. I'm just saying. If you ever want to build something, call a beaver. And I like a good beaver. I'm just saying. You see what I did there? Oh, you're tired. You know, you're gonna wake up about 2 o'clock in the morning and go, ha, that was funny. I like it.
No, I'm probably not.
Well, sir, I have a question for you. What is your favorite pastime?
I don't know that I have a favorite pastime, to be honest with you.
Well, I have a new one we need to bring back from I want to say this is in the 1920s is when this has happened. Flagpole sitting. In the 1920s, it was a popular endurance challenge to climb to the top of a flagpole and sit on it for as long as possible. To the point where people would come from miles around to see some idiot sit on a flagpole. And not just a flagpole. There's actually a picture of people sitting on, like, you know, those fence posts, that the metal ones, but they're in a pond. and people just climb up there and sit on them back in the 1920s. Obviously, they didn't have TV and shit back then, but it was a popular thing. And like state fairs and stuff like that, they'd erect flagpoles just for idiots to climb up there and sit there the entire weekend.
Huh.
Kind of makes you want to grab it and shake it.
Yeah, learning these facts.
Full on, what was it? Ace Ventura style? Earthquake. It's kind of a weird thing. I know you're not going to do it because it's a flag. It's high off. It's more
You
than
have far too
6
much
feet off the ground.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know how to
I
even
don't know.
climb a flagpole.
Just
You know what I
shooting
mean?
up it,
Well, yeah, but I'm just
but trying
saying.
to figure out why you're bringing me Jarabishi type. What the fuck were you?
Oh, I saw this. I thought it was interesting. But we know how you don't want to get on airplanes. And I found something that's right up our alley about airplanes, buddy. So in 1916, the man who invented the autopilot for airplanes did so. The reason why he did so, he invented something else, which is why he invented the autopilot. He invented the Mile High Club with his friend's wife.
Nice.
Unfortunately, for the two of them, well, you know, as it happens when you're in the Mile High Club, you're moving around, and somebody hit the off switch, and the plane crashed. And he explained, "Oh, we were testing the autopilot." And the first question by the people that were investigating the crash was, "Why were you naked?"
Why do you get caught
They
naked
were
after the plane
forking.
crash?
They were forking because they would
Yeah,
rather,
but
they
still.
wanted to do.
Why don't
They
you
were
put your clothes
trying
on?
well, they crashed.
Okay, well, put your
I'm just saying
fucking clothes
that.
back
I'm
on.
reading it. They
Before people
were
get there.
testing he created the autopilot so he could bang his buddy's wife. And somebody bumped it in mid coitus. That's a nice word for it. And the plane crashed. Apparently, they obviously freaked the fuck out as the plane was going down and didn't think to get dressed.
Yeah, I think I'm getting dressed.
I agree. You got time between the time when the plane crashes before the first ambulance or whoever saw the plane crash comes in. Throw some clothes on.
But no one greases the pole.
Yeah,
Go
that's why you
visit
grease the
Philly.
pole. Go visit Billy. Find a pole.
You realize women who are worried about men having sex robots have no issues with owning a vibrator, right?
This is fact.
You're like 15 to 30 minutes for what? The fuck are you talking about, Wyatt? Go to bed.
Calm down, Wyatt. Isn't it past your bedtime, child?
Don't you have school?
What
in
it
the morning?
Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. Go to school.
Mm,
But it's about that time, sir. I know you have something new for us
it's not even remotely close to about that time, but
with your stories. With about 15 to 30 minutes left.
this is why I have over stories that I don't have to repost.
Oh, I have extras.
because Jeff never shuts the fuck up.
Oh my God.
Take a break and then we'll get into the report
let's do that.
early. I guess apparently early.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. We're gonna play a little Jules in the Howl with the Howl because I like this song.
I'm tired. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I know you don't. So just sit back, relax, and listen to Jules in the Howl with the Howl.
There's a force inside of me, desperate to break free. A brewing storm underneath my skin. Raging fire inside my mind. All the pain. push it down any longer. You release your demons now, you'll grow stronger. Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Yeah, there's a kind of energy out here on the prowl. Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Can you feel the howl? Out of the darkness, embrace your catharsis. Unleash the beast, feel the ecstasy. Out of the darkness, embrace your catharsis. The freedom to be just who you are. Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Yeah, there's a kind of energy out here on the prowl. Ah, ooh, can you feel the howl? Can you feel the howl?
Yeah, I like that song. I really do.
I like that song too. You should have played her new song.
I didn't want to scroll down that far. I wanted to show you Wyatt's comment here. He said, "Do you have like 15 to 30 minutes before the ambulance arrives?" Put it all in one comment, Wyatt. Good Lord.
Maybe Twitch has
Oh no. Oh wait, there you go.
character
So-
like limits.
What?
Like you can only type so many letters, like character.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm just saying, if that fit, that would have fit. I'm just saying.
Xanthius is
You
on
better,
YouTube.
Wyatt. This is true. I don't know. I don't go on Twitch because I'm.
Know the audience.
It's
Know the audience. I mean, there's literally a little emblem beside their names.
No, I said I've never been on Twitch, so I don't know.
Get on Twitch.
That's where Wyatt is. He's on.
You're on Twitch 7 days a week. Well,
Yeah, but I don't
Three-
comment on
2
Twitch.
days, 3 days,
3.
2 days, 3, whatever. Yeah.
Actually, it's 2 because on Fridays we use Rumble. Speaking of shows, the lineup, shall we? Mondays,
Uh-huh.
Speedway Stories, and then of course Men Caring for Men. Tuesdays is Glick's House Music.
Maybe I don't know what's going on with Men Caring for Men. It might be on a little bit of a hiatus.
Understood.
Unless
well,
I take it over.
Yeah, because you need another problem. Like you need a hole in your head. Wednesdays, of course, is this show, What the Fuck News, where we talk about all the news that is news.
Just
Say
skip
what the fuck.
Tuesdays altogether. That's
I
cool.
said Tuesday, actually, but you interrupted me. So because you weren't paying attention, I'm going to keep going.
Tuesdays,
Wednesdays-
let's have some music. Tune in this
I
Tuesday.
said that.
I'll have Gino Jobert on the show.
Where's Gino from?
New Orleans, Nolans.
Nolans.
Yeah.
Some crawdads.
He's friends with Arliss.
Okay, cool. And then Thursdays is going to be Cold-Blooded Conversations. See, one show becomes 2 with Wally again. Fridays, of course, is Nonsense and Chill, where we watch these weird goof. My brain's off, dude. I've been at this. I've been sitting here since 9 o'clock this morning. I'm just saying. Where we watch weird, crazy movies and then talk shit about them or say how much we like them. Saturdays, of course, is the Open Door Challenge, where we open the door and everybody can come in and say what they got to say and be part of the conversation, not just be in the comments. And then Sundays, is unnecessary roughness where the boys talk sports now that foodie football is over. Football's over, right?
NFL's over.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Um,
That is the Nonsensical Network. Don't forget bio.link/nonsensical network. You can find all the shows.
Yeah, starting in March, we have spring football, UFL. So I'm sure
So
we'll
you
be
guys
talking
just
about
talk
that.
football.
No. We're going to talk about sports, but I'm sure we'll talk UFL.
I want to be there for the rugby talk, or not the rugby. The what's the cricket one? When you guys figure out how to play it, so I can learn
Man,
too.
there's just some sports I don't understand, but I'll talk about them.
I get it. All I know is there's a ball, 3 sticks, and a weird baseball thing.
Yeah.
Bat's not really a bat. It looks like a bat. It looks like a paddle. It's so
We
weird.
call it something.
Cricket. It's called a bat.
Is it called a bat?
It's called a cricket bat. And the only reason I know that is because of Shaun of the Dead. Because that's what he uses, a cricket bat. That's what Sean carries, is a cricket bat. Anywho.
It's called a stick or a willow.
Wait, what?
Literally just looked it up. A cricket bat is also known as a stick or a willow. An English willow
As in
or a
like
cashmere
whomping,
willow.
like a weeping?
Well, I don't know, man. It's just what it's called. Yeah, willow.
I'll be darned.
Willow or stick. Yeah, you know the Brits. They're not the smartest people on the planet.
Your downfall. You explained everything
What
by
is-
the Brits.
What are you going to call this stick here? A stick. What are we going to use it
Stick.
for? To play cricket. What is
Yeah.
cricket? Cricket. You mean the insect? No, the game. What's it? How's it played? You hit a ball with a stick.
Wrong. They literally have 3 sticks behind them with little connectors. I don't
Yeah.
understand the concept.
I don't know, man.
Nobody's ever explained it to me, and I don't know if I want to know. I kind of like having the mystery, but I want to know because, not that I watch it, but if I do happen upon it, I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And they throw the ball weird. Because if they don't throw the ball, they bowl it. But if you're throwing overhand, is that really bowling? Come on, you're a sports guy. You should know this stuff.
They
You're my
also
go-to
call
sports
French
guy.
fries.
I don't know.
They also call fries chips. They're stupid.
Yeah, but
They're dumb over there.
they call chips crisps.
And they use
Cigarettes,
and
facts.
they use the metric system. I don't know if they do or not.
So
but
does
nonetheless.
most of the world, by the way.
Yeah, well, most of the world's fucking wrong. So I'm just saying.
The U.S. is like the only one that doesn't use the
Do it right or don't do it at all, goddammit.
By the way, as someone that went from empirical to a metric, I still have to look it up.
Yeah.
Every time. That's why I have the tape measure things on both sides. I'm just saying. 'Cause I still go, well, it's 14 inches. How many? Okay, it's this many in millimeters.
I mean, I measure my wiener in centimeters because it sounds impressive.
Right?
275
I do it.
centimeters.
I do it in micromillimeters.
275 centimeters. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
You got 1,000.
Hopefully she's dumb. Otherwise, if she's smart, she's gonna be like, "That's 2 inches, asshole."
You take what you can get. You like it.
You get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit.
That's right. Just eat your vegetables. I call this a potato. We're assholes. Sorry, ladies. Letting you know we're idiots. We're big dumb animals. He's a Sasquatch. I'm a little teddy bear.
He's a fucking garden gnome. And
Don't
I'll hit him with
disrespect my
willow.
peoples. I am the giant amongst the midgets. Just saying. I can say that.
Chop you down to size. I'm gonna chop you down to size of my willow.
I'll throw records at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought it back to the Shaun of the Dead. So it's that time of the night, and you have a twist tonight. Kick his ass! Oh, sorry. And I don't know if we should play our normal little clip because it's technically false advertisement tonight. Because you're doing the reverse.
It falls under the guys.
Penis.
Yeah! Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Oh, hold on. Let me try that again.
Penis.
Yeah! Firmly grasp
Vagina.
it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Were you trying to dub over?
Yeah, I was trying to, but I couldn't.
I seriously thought about getting the clip from Varsity Blues, the penis, vagina. But I was like, yeah, that's a YouTube strike waiting to happen. So I did.
You could have got the kid from Kindergarten Cop. Boys have penises. And girls
women
have
a
vagina. Anyways, this is not necessarily your typical penis report. This is kind of the vagine report. The last couple of weeks we were talking about. We had this list of. This is going to be a 2-part thing, I think, because I found two pretty comical, different by different, 2 different articles with the same subject. So the last couple of weeks we were talking about women seeing their first penis and their first reactions, and I figured equality, inclusiveness.
Right.
Yeah, we're not doing DEI hires anytime soon around here, but we can be all inclusive and we can, equal rights, equal fights.
First time Glick saw penis, the first thing he said was, "How do I get that in my mouth?"
Sure.
That's what Bruce Willis said when looked who's talking. How am I going to get that thumb in my mouth? That's what he says.
Some things just can go without being.
Oh, you froze. I'm just saying.
No, you froze.
That wasn't me. Maybe
Pure
it's
nonsense.
been on for like 2 days.
Very, very nice. But anyways, so we had the stories of women with their first time seeing a penis and their first experience seeing a penis, and we're flipping the script from She Knows, Health and Wellness, women's magazine, I guess, from their Health and Wellness / Love and Sex column. 12 dudes share their honest reaction to seeing a vagine for the first time.
Dudes, because mine was just like, holy shit, this is actually happening.
Everyone remembers their first kiss. What about seeing your first real life vagina? And candid coming of age, X-rated Wonder Years type thread. One brave Redditor poses the questions. Males of Reddit, how do you react to the first time you saw a vagina in real life?
I banged like Beavis and Butthead.
Miss Bethany Ramos, who wrote this article or who printed this article, she says, "Oh boy, as a proud owner of a vagina, I can only imagine how this thread is going to shake down." In an Ask Reddit post with 6,000 comments and counting, the men of Reddit had something to say about the first time they got up close and personal with the delicate lady flower.
Ooh.
Right before I took it to Pound Town.
Yeah, agreed.
You just suck that one dick and you'll be called a cocksucker. Oh, shit. Jeff, if there was 100 cocks on the wall, how many would you choke?
I knew you were going to do it because I was getting ready to do the same fucking thing. I was getting ready to do the same goddamn thing, you son of a bitch. I didn't want to interrupt your flow, you son of a bitch, because I was gonna say, I knew you were gonna fucking do it.
Well, answer the question.
Every fucking one, buddy.
You got it right, you dirty slut. Yeah. You dirty whore.
I knew it.
Here are 12 of the most memorable reactions to seeing a vagina in the flesh. Let's see.
You were 1 second faster than me. You son of a-
Yeah, I love this first gift. There's an Asian chick in the back, like sitting in a bathtub in a sundress with her legs spread in a mirror, going, "You."
Yeah, you do
The first one on here, and what do we have here? Stuck my finger in it. I was like a toddler with a light socket.
Nice.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at that.
This guy says, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" Oh my God, I'm a huge fan. I've seen all of your movies. These are typical bro. These are typical bro answers too.
Nice.
The other guy says, "Hi, I'm new here." This is what I was telling you about, Jim. He says, gentleman says, well, I don't know about gentlemen, but the guy says, she pulled her pants down while we were behind the fence in a park during winter. I, being the amazingly intelligent 15-year-old boy that I was, thought it would be funny to bend down, blow on it. She got really cold and punched me. The end.
That's not a blowjob, dude.
Yeah. I mean, why would that be your initial thought? I'm just gonna. First and foremost, what are you doing out in the middle of winter dropping trout? You little slutty 15-year-old.
Hey, those are the chicks I hung out with. I'm just saying. They all can't be classy, buddy. Got my hands in girls' pants. Reaching.
Oh, row, ho. Abort mission.
I had a buddy of mine. He thought he'd be slick, and he put his hand on the back of the chick's pants, but her ass was too big, and he couldn't reach. My buddy Jeremy told me that, and I was like, dude, that's fucked up. He's like, I couldn't reach, her ass is too big.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I said, hey, there's something there.
Number 4 here on this list. This guy says, I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. He says, first I sniffed it, then I touched it, then I probed it with my finger, then I licked it, and then I put a tracking device on it so it can't get away, and I'll always know how to find it again.
So you got her pregnant. I see what you did.
Yeah.
That's
if you need me, I'll be in the on-call room. And there's a gif of the Todd going, hey,
how you doing?
He says, I hope my boner doesn't show through my scrubs. Yep. The first time I saw a vagina in real life was on my OBGYN rotation in medical school.
Wow, dude. Medical school. So you went through, what, 4 years of
college?
2 years of books. Dude.
Because medical school's like 8 years before you get into
No, it's the
residency
first
and
2
stuff.
years you're like, well, no, I thought it was 4th year was when you actually could. I referenced Patch Adams because 3rd year is when you actually get the white coat and you can actually follow on rounds and stuff.
I thought it was like 8 years of schooling.
Well, yeah, 8 years of schooling, but it's, I don't know. Damn.
I don't know, but either way, he was definitely. Well, I mean, you know, some people, aren't fucking whores, Jeff, and don't go trying to stick their little dick in every hole they find.
Once again, buddy, if you're talking by your math, 8 years of college, it's at least like 25. 26.
There's a lot of virgins out there that are in their 30s. There's a whole movie about a 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's made up.
There's a lot of virgins out there in their upper ages. They're saving themselves. Also, as a lady, it would behoove you to be a virgin because how else are you going to survive a horror movie? Because if you're a whore, you're dying in a horror movie. I'm just saying. Sluts always die. Yeah, the virgin always lives. I'm just saying. If I'm in a Halloween situation, you know who I'm going to hang out with? The virgin girl. Because it's a good chance of my survival just went up a lot.
Problem is, she won't be a virgin for long if I'm hanging out with her.
Well, that's called rape, and that's why you're in Mexico.
No, it comes down to it's like, kill her. She slept with me.
Yeah. I heard a booming voice from within say, "My son, this will be your demise."
Facts. My wallet started crying.
I heard the angels sing from the heavens above. Oh, and a light shone down from the sky. I was like,
you want to hear something
this is
crazy?
Glorious.
Not 100% off subject, but just a hair. Do you know throat cancer you can get from going down?
No,
so if I ever get throat cancer, no.
It's been debunked. It's been debunked because no, it wasn't George Burns. It was Kurt Douglas tried saying that's why he tried saying that's why he got throat cancer, not the fact that he smoked 17 packs of cigarettes a day in the 60s.
I'm going to going down.
It's actually good for you.
Facts.
A canooter hair. I'm just saying. Number 6 is that a banana in your pocket? This guy just simply says, I got an erection. The first time he's seen a vagina, I got an erection. Man, a few words, but he gets right to the point.
He's just a little prick. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, it's magnificent.
Yes.
Sweet, merciful Christ, it's more beautiful than I imagined. Followed by me going down on my girlfriend. This happened a month ago, and I'm 24, says this guy. Again, that was also my first reaction, was like, left it on my face?
Right?
I've always...
I've been doing that joke since I was like 13. Oh, you're looking for a place to sit? Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's all clean.
I mean, I have a hat that says it. It's not a beard. It's a saddle. Robert Platinum, what's going on with you, brother? I was a virgin for 3 years. I was jealous of my friends because, yeah, see, they were catching all the. I should really start reading comments thoroughly before you start saying them out loud. Confirmation. Yeah,
gotta get that soul glow, baby.
Some STIs can't cause cancer. Yes. It ain't my other comment.
Nice.
You got competition, Zampius. This guy is clearly gay. It says, nah. Seem nice. Listen, hold on. Seem nice enough. I'd always liked the idea of self-lubricating sexual orifice and appreciated the fact that poop doesn't come out of them. So I figured I might like to try them out at some point. Wasn't disappointed. Wasn't particularly blown away either. But they lived up to expectations.
His boyfriend is happy.
Gay. As Dr. Kim said. Dr. Kim said in Community.
Gay. I need to contact my brother. Speaking of that, my brother's very gay, and I need to ask him.
Is he a Gold Star gay?
No, he's actually has a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have babies without having intercourse, right?
Yeah, he was married, buddy.
Oh.
To a woman that made Charlotte look small.
His ex-wife turned him into
That's what I kept telling her. I'm like, yeah, see, you screwed my brother so bad he became gay. I'm just saying. Nice woman.
this next guy.
Look like a Mack
No thanks. Yeah, this next guy.
truck.
No thanks. I thought to myself.
That's my brother.
Yeah. The guy says, I thought to myself, I hoped it would be more arousing in real life. And that's when I realized I might like men.
So that's the moment you realized
Yeah, like,
all that game right out the fucking window.
That is a hell of a confirmation. Like if you're questioning and you're like,
you know what?
do I? Don't I? You know, you're not really willing to take the plunge.
You know what?
And
I see
try
where
it
you're going
and
there.
see if you
Because,
like it. You know,
yeah, it's
It's-
as you said,
it's
you
a
can try
guy.
a burger, you can't try dick.
as a guy, it's much safer to try vagina and realize you don't like it, as opposed to trying dick and realizing, you know, not my thing. Because you can, like Xanthia says, once you suck one dick, you're a cocksucker. You know, there's no coming back.
It's 2025. I don't judge. I'm just saying.
Yeah. They were saying,
But I guess that does make a point. That's a good point.
This next guy. Oh, this old thing. This guy, typical fucking Chad. To be honest, I acted like I'd seen a ton before and acted like I wasn't super stoked. And meanwhile, inside he was going, "Oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever."
Let's be honest. That was all of us. Some of us just said it out loud.
I said, "Sup? How you doing? Nice to meet you."
How you doing?
Smack it out.
Look at that.
Boom, ring your doorbell.
Let me give you a little shake. How you doing?
Oh God. Rib for your pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that one chick found out that she was upset when it wasn't ribbed.
Yeah. This
Oh,
last guy. This next guy. Tell me when I'm getting close. I thought I was messing around with the wrong entrance.
That was the 70s.
You failed sex ed, my friend.
No, because you and I automatically go to shaved. This dude's dealing with the looks like your beard.
No. I'm thinking it's his first time. He doesn't. There's two holes down there.
Oh, I get that, but I mean,
One's
it's kind of obvious you're going back too far.
one takes you to Pound Town, one takes you to Fudge Town.
I'm not mad at either one. Let's be honest.
I mean, see, it goes all the way back to an earlier comment. Right there.
Yeah, there it is.
And I kept reaching, and I thought I passed it.
That's it. She had those high-rise pants on, didn't she?
Yeah, it was just way back there. and lastly, for what the hell? Yeah.
What the hell?
And lastly, where do I even begin? There's so many flaps on this thing. You remember the girl in one of our stories that was like, I've seen a lot of dicks? She's made a reappearance with her roast beef.
Yeah.
With her Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Yeah. Not a fan of the roast beef. I'm just saying. That's horrible. There's a lot of flaps on this thing. I don't know why I find that so funny. I just picture an air traffic controller. Put the flaps down. I'm an idiot.
Pull the curtains back. Peek inside. Hello, is anybody home?
Yes.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, I see you met Chris's ex.
Which one?
Hello. Throw a hot dog in
I don't
the
know.
right vicinity.
From her belly button to her chin.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, I know you're tired, sir, and you need to get
Yeah.
some sleep, and I need to get something to eat. So let's play a goodbye song, or let's just say bye. I mean, oh wait, I just saw.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news that makes us say, "What the
fuck?" I saw my ex.
Let me see more.
Well, everybody, from What the Fuck News, this is, as Chris said, the news that makes us say, what the fuck? And we will be, don't forget, tomorrow is Wally's back with Cold-Blooded Conversation. He's going to be talking some reptiles. Does he have a guest? I don't remember.
I don't know if it's this week or next.
I'm just trying to check my...
However, on Mondays, Wally does have a new co-host.
He does.
Benji, our boy Benji. You guys have seen him on the shows before. You've seen him in the comments. Benji will be joining Wally on Mondays.
Nice. Yeah.
Good night, Chatter's Box. Thank you guys for being here. We definitely appreciate y'all in the Chatter's Box, as always, especially when you're a lively bunch like y'all are. You're our peoples. You're our peoples, and we love yous.
You're like-minded, all going to hell, and we will see you tomorrow.
Be good or be good at it, baby.
Bye, everybody.
What's up?
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds a tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.